with Sparkplug, man. Okay.
Thanks, BC.
So, where did you grow up? Where are you from?
Well, I was born in New York City. Let's see, I lived in New Jersey from what, 1960 to 1982, I guess?
Gotcha.
First experience?
That you can remember. Like, that you can really, like, just think, like, oh, I remember getting into it right.
That I couldn't tell you. I can tell you the first album I ever bought was the Rolling Stones in 1964.
Awesome. Which one?
Out of Our Heads. Graduated college, couldn't get a job back east, got 75 rejection notices.
Oh, man.
I called my brother, goes, come out here, we got tons of jobs, and came out here, had the defense industry, and within 2 weeks I had 3 job offers.
Awesome. Cool.
Going to a punk show at the Palladium.
Oh, wow. Cool.
That was something. I walk in. Now, you remember in the lobby, you had the FFF over here, and the lads are over here, and the family's over here. And I come walking in there. I'm a kid from New Jersey wearing corduroy pants and a bright red pocket t-shirt, and I see them all looking at me. You're next. More or less didn't go anymore. I stopped because why go to a punk show if you're just going to end up being somebody's victim?
Right.
Then I started going to the cafe, and the lingerie, then Raji's.
Right.
A lot. That's a fog.
Yeah.
What's the first show I can really remember would be in like 1985, 86. That's right. I went to see Firehose at the lingerie, and the Love Dolls opened up.
Oh, very cool.
Then the next time I saw him was at, what was it called? The amusement park?
Yeah.
That's Not Bombs.
Okay.
That's where I met Ed Crawford.
Very cool.
That's when I started working for them, and from there it was the SST bands.
My places.
Al's Bar, Mr. T's. I worked the last show before it was closed for the upgrade. I just remember it took me an hour to come up with enough mic cables that worked. Because I didn't have my stuff. They just had whatever Arlo left in the boxes.
Right. Was Arlo still there at all?
Oh, no.
He's gone by that time. He's long gone, huh? And so,
no, somebody from M Audio said, hey, you want to work the last show with Mr. T's? I said, sure, why not?
That's awesome, man. How did you get into sound? How did you start doing that?
Been into it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I blew the speakers in my parents' home stereo, I think, twice.
Cool.
You know, at the party, I was the kid laying there with the pillow with the speakers on either side of it.
Right.
Built my own speakers, and then when I was with M Audio, they came out with these self-powered speakers, and I said to them, you're going to test these things in a live situation? And they never thought of it.
Oh, wow.
I said, give me a set.
Right. Testing.
All I did was MIDI. That's it.
So just keyboards? Did you also work on
anything?
On triggers, everything?
Keyboards, interfaces. We had to check the MIDI on all the Avid live consoles. Everything. Controllers, knobs, buttons.
And then live sound. When you started getting into live sound, how did you start doing that? What was your first kind of live sound thing?
First time I ever did it was for SWAT, the Annie Club. They asked me. I said, sure, why not?
Wow. That's a big first gig, man.
Yeah, they were so damn loud.
Yeah.
I was trying everything I could to make Merrill audible over them.
And that was with Sylvia, too. Sylvia was still...
That was with Sylvia.
Yeah.
Then after, with M Audio, once I got then I said, well, why don't I do this and may as well do it and make some money.
Right, definitely.
So I started doing the punk shows out in San Gabriel. Right. Then Naila opened up. Then somebody said, hey, they need a sound guy at Maui Sugar Mountains. So I interviewed for that job, and I got that.
Right.
That'll be 4 years on next March. Oh. The Knits, the Drama Dolls.
Yeah.
Our monthly cover band. Those guys are fun to work with.
What's the name of that?
They're called Love Weapon.
Love Weapon. And what kind of covers they do?
All 80s and 90s.
90s, and they're solid, yeah.
Yeah, but these guys are... they're real musicians.
Nice. They're doing the job, right?
Yeah, damn, he's one of the best... I think I'm one of the best guitarists I've ever seen.
Wow, cool, man.
His name's Omar. Second Friday of every month. Sure. Dave counted. It was over 1,000.
Wow, really? Wow. How many years was it total?
A little over 6.
A little over 6.
Oh, I learned how to do some pretty strange instruments there.
Yeah.
This thing, Persian violin, Lonnie and his rubber box, cardboard box with like 12 rubber bands run over it
Whoa.
with a contact mic, and you sit there and let's see how Max Sabbath,
Yeah, that's awesome.
loudest band there, Chiefs,
Chiefs. How many? What band is that? Are they from here?
old punk band. They set up full stacks. In fact, so did what were they called? Full Sail Club with Tony Adolescent and Scott Reeder. Oh, they all had them, every one of them. On the Chiefs, everyone had full stacks. I think it was measuring 115 decibels,
Oh my
10
God.
feet from the stage.
That's still,
That was, yeah, my ears were hurting after that one. Gets pretty loud at Sugar Mill too.
yeah, it does, man.
Well, that and you've got this one speaker here, and you can't have any sound going towards the bar because of the decibel meter.
It's too. Oh, there's a decibel.
There is.
Oh my God! So you're dealing with the decibel meter over there.
I figured it out pretty much. Where it's all, if you're sitting at the table, you hear it, but if you're at the bar, you don't.
Right, right. Well, that's good.
Of course, people at the bar sometimes complain. I can't hear anything. It's supposed to be that way.
Right.
Kids nowadays, I don't like what they're doing. I can't get into that shoegaze. You still got punk bands. There's still a lot out there. There's not a lot of places to play though.
Yeah.
It's not as what's the word? It's definitely not like it was back in the 80s and 90s.